Hello everyone, my name is Aigis, and welcome back to Persona 3, The Answer. I just got screwed by Windows 10. As you may have noticed, I am now on Empyrean, the 8th floor. Now you might be wondering, how come I'm on the 8th floor when I haven't even entered the dungeon yet? Well, I woke up this morning, I decided to record, and apparently Windows 10 had an update, a pretty big update last night, and for some reason, it didn't record any of the game sound. I do have my audio, as well as the actual footage of the adventure. So what I think I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to show you that footage with my commentary, but instead of the game sound, I'll just put what you're listening to right now, the interstice of time in the background. I'll fast forward the footage a little bit so it won't be too boring, and hopefully that'll substitute for the game sound. In all honesty, it was my fault for not doing a test recording beforehand. I usually do that every session. I test to make sure it's catching the game and the commentary, but for some reason I neglected to do that this morning, and this is what happens as a result. So hopefully you'll enjoy these short, I guess you would call it a montage, though I'm not going to be doing much editing at all. I want to show you everything as it is. There are going to be some battles I'm going to edit out, mainly because this dungeon is full of the white-skinned enemies, and they lag my frames a lot. So I'm going to cut out the battles that drop the frames a ton, or actually I might even just fast forward those battles, and you'll be able to see them in a much better light than at normal speed. But yeah, so I'll show you the montage, and then I'll meet you guys back here in just a bit. Hello everyone, my name is Aigis, and welcome back to Persona 3, The Answer. We are just about ready to enter the last door within the Desert of Doors, Empyrean. And as you can see, I made my party beforehand. I decided to bring in Akihiko instead of Ken, mostly because Ken has seen a lot of playtime recently. Decided, you know what, let's switch up our electricity user. We'll bring in Akihiko, maybe he'll start debuffing things for once, and he'll make us proud. Mitsuru, I really don't see any reason to take her out of the party anymore, mostly because she is now null to fire, so she is just perfect. She can do damage, she can heal, she can do everything. And Metis is always just going to be with me, because she is just as awesome as Mitsuru, not weak to any elements, and she has wind and ice, as well as strong physical attacks. But enough talking, let's head inside. Oh, I think I'm going to keep quiet a bit and try to avoid as many battles as I can as we listen to this. Wow. It's actually a lot slower than I imagined it would be, because it seemed to have picked up during Judecca, which was a really different remix. But this is nice. And yeah, so Empyrean, I did a little bit of reading about it off screen, and apparently, I don't know if it was clear from what I was reading last time, but Empyrean is basically the highest point within heaven, and in Dante's Inferno, it was the place where God pretty much resided. And there was talk about something where once Dante reached the Empyrean, so at the end of his journey through hell, through paradise, and everything else, he sort of found what we would probably call the answer. As I get ambushed. Alright. Let's see what we can do about this tower. I can just Trifuri if we need to. And he did Zeo break, so probably not a good idea to use Ziodyne. Let's use Wind. Yeah, so basically once you reach Empyrean, which is almost the same realm as God, then you sort of find, I guess you would call it the meaning of life, or sort of I know I'm just kind of recycling the title of this game, but you sort of find the answer, and that's sort of what we're searching for. Because if you remember at the end of the journey, the main character sort of ascended at the end after he had defeated Nyx and everything like that. He went to a place that was sort of beyond our reach. And I feel like what we're doing here, going through all the dungeons, going through the underworld and the 9 circles all the way into Empyrean, is sort of the same thing. We're making the same journey, and we're trying to find the reason why we still live. So there's that. I think this dungeon is just all around giving me quite a bit of frame drops. I'm running really slow right now, but we'll try to keep it going. And yeah, these shadows are just everywhere. Okay, let's try fire, since that's my element. Yeah, these enemies, they all have that white skin that was giving me problems in the first game, and they seem to be killing my frames. So I might just skip a lot of these random encounters if they're a little unbearable. This one's not too bad, it's a little slow, but I think we can handle it. But if the enemies continue to be like this, I'm gonna have to skip some of them and do most of my grinding, if I do decide to do any grinding, off screen. And I think that was our first taste of Ragnarok there. Ragnarok should be fun. And I learned a new trick where if Metis is going to use power charge, I could just turn her into Orgia mode in for the next turn, and she is going to do a large chunk of damage. Assuming this thing lives. Yeah, we got it. And we're still poisoned. I guess I'll just use this poison here. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take on the boss yet, if we do reach it. Because I'm definitely not fighting that many battles. At least not on screen. If we do have trouble with the boss, I will come back and just fight through the dungeon normally. That way you don't have to sit and watch the terrible frame stutters, which I am getting either way. Okay, Mitsuru. Oh, she's going to die, isn't she? Yeah. And this thing won't let me go. Yeah. I wish I could show you what happened in that battle. But I'm going to dire hand these guys. As you can see, my SP is pretty much gone. Actually, I think we're close enough to Mitsuru. No, we're not. Oh my god, why is she so far? Okay, I need to use one Cielo Mist here. Or actually, let's use a few. Because I need to recarm her. Just let that guy walk past. Oh, of course she was going to die. It was a purple shadow. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Don't get hit. Okay. And now he's watching me. I'm going to use a precious egg when I get to the save point. But right now, we're going to try. Oh god. It's not worth it, is it? I'm gonna try walking over this way, see if he'll stop looking at me. And then try to get a sneak attack and Trifuri out. Or just run. Yep, I'm out. Hey, at least they're not lagging the game. Oh. I think we made it out. Alright. Let's continue. I guess we're going upwards now. If we're in Empyrean. Oh no. Okay. I think that thing's weak to Zio. I think we fought him just earlier, so... Actually, I'm just gonna run. I don't have SP. We'll try to take on the boss the way we are. Yeah, so I think we are actually pretty close to the end of the game. Once we get to the end of Empyrean, we'll see what lies at the end there. And I can't imagine there's much else for us to discover. Okay, this place is nasty. Okay. We got one of them. Wow. Man, Akihiko, you suck. Alright. Good to have you level up. At least we know for a fact that we are a little stronger than the last dungeon. Was that thing following me? I don't have the SP to fight you. That thing must have been following me. I didn't even see it. Okay, there's the portal. Here we go. Oh, pretty lucky. And it looks like we made it? Yeah. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'll save up, I'll use a precious egg and heal everyone up. And then I will meet you guys back here where we'll try to fight the boss for 1 or 2 times. And then if it doesn't work out, I'll have to do a little bit of grinding off screen and I'll meet you guys back here in the next episode. But for now, let's just go ahead and save. Okay, I saved and healed up, and we're just gonna see what we can do about this thing. I think we're gonna have a really tough time with the boss because Akihiko is low level, and we didn't gain any levels either. Okay. Oh, holy crap. Well, that's creepy. Okay, we got the Acheron Seekers and the Rebellious Cyclops. I'm kind of worried about the Cyclops. Should I just start off with fire? Yeah, I'll have Akihiko buff us up, or debuff the enemy. And I'll have the girls actually target the Cyclops. See if we can find its weakness some way. And I'll just use Miragi Dine here. Okay, they have evade fire. That might mean they're weak to fire. The Seekers, I think it was. Okay. Yeah, they're using fire though. I don't know if that means they're weak to it or... Oh, jeez. Let's try again. Okay, yeah, they are weak to it. So I'll hit these two down. I'm gonna change them to knockdown so they don't wake them up. And wow, we do a lot of damage to those things. We might be able to focus them down pretty quickly. And I'm gonna heal us up. Actually, I'm gonna keep Akihiko on heal support for now, because he actually did a pretty good job lowering their attack. I'll heal us up and then buff us up. And I'll try to keep those two down with Ragnarok. Oh yeah, she can't... Wait, so that thing's weak to... That thing, not weak. It reflects slash as well? Or nulls it? Let's go over to Cert again. Because at least if they're going to spam fire, Cert will absorb the fire. So even if I miss, I just need to get, what, 2 or 3 hits? Yeah, as long as we keep one down, we should be able to survive. And Mitsuru is doing good work. Yeah, these things are really creepy. I think the Seekers have always been kind of creepy, to be honest. Damn it. Yeah, if we're not using... Oh, no. Okay, I didn't expect them to have wind. And I think we're dead. Well, at least they did it cleanly. Okay. You know, it actually wasn't that bad. But I'm going to think about it a little bit to see if I want to go back and fight a few battles to level up my team a bit. Because I really didn't fight any encounters today. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye. And that brings us back here onto the 8th floor. So since the last bit of that footage that you just saw, I went back to the 1st floor and I just ran up the dungeon normally as I would on screen that I did with the other doors. So I just fought any shadows that were on the way. I went down the stairs as fast as I could and I gained, I think, 2 levels out of it. So I didn't do any unnecessary grinding. I just went through exactly what I would have gone through if I had fought all the battles the first time around. And now I'm here. So next time I will show you guys my setup and how I'm going to approach the boss fight. And I will see you guys then. Thanks for watching. And I'm sorry for the montage. Bye.